I don't know what it was, dog, but I just feel like every time I get a fat person interviewing me, I always get the job. I don't know why, but I just feel like every time a fat motherfucker interview me, I always get the job. This boy was like 300 plus like a Chrysler, right? And we had the interview, but he sound like, who the comedian boy? The fat comedian boy, Crawford. Whatever his name was. What his name for? Jamal Crawford. He sound just like him though. Like he talked with his tongue and all that shit, bro. But he basically told me I got the job without telling me. Because I'm gonna tell you something right now. If you were the interview, right, and they start running down to you what the job is and all that shit, you most likely got it. Because look at it just like this. Would you say what the job is 100 motherfucking times if you do all these fucking interviews? No. If I tell you what the job is, that's because you fucking got it if you choose to accept. So he in there, he's running a job. Listen, it wasn't even an interview. I get this nigga didn't. He asked me 2 questions. Who I used to work for and how was my driving record. The nigga never asked me no type of person and none of that shit. I'm like, what the fuck? The whole interview, Lavelle, okay. The whole fucking interview, the nigga was just talking about the job. He just said, yeah, so you know, I said, okay, so you know, yeah, so it's a pretty good job, okay? It's a pretty good job. You know, it's a pretty good job. You know, it's not really that hard. So basically what the job is consists of, you work for Termex, so you get the work truck, you go to the customer house, you talk to the customer, and then like you kind of just, you do. So I'm like this, so he tells me again, so you go on Google, you see the reviews is the 4.9. It's a good job, the reviews are 4.9, I don't want to talk your head off. This I knew something was wrong. He at the desk, right? But the chair wasn't on the opposite side of the desk. The chair was like in a corner and the desk was like over here. But we talking through a slit. I didn't know why. I thought that was weird. Normally, a table be right here. But he spit when he talked. So I guess he spit when he talked. So to prevent him spitting on people, he put him in a corner over there and he talked to you diagonally so that way he won't spit on you. But that's how he talked to him. So I'm like, all right, bet. He told me, so yeah, the job it comes with a lot of perks. So he caught me. I'm like, oh, this shit come. Oh, I need to get home. Nah. He said it come with a lot of perks. I'm thinking he talking about the pills. I'm like, the pills? No, not the pills. But if you know somebody that got some, let me know. But no. So what I'm saying is that, the benefits is A1 quality. You got everything from the 401k to the let me see. Let me just look at it, make sure I'm not telling you any lies. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, his nigga was like 50, but he was fat. And I'm like, he was just running out of breath. It was just a bad joint. Like, it was just, I'm like, dog, I know I got the job because this nigga ain't asking me nothing. He telling me about the job the whole time. I'm getting irked. Like, you ain't never been at an interview and just thinking, like, I hope I don't get this fucking job. I hope I don't get this. If I gotta deal with this nigga every day, he just spit. I'm like, yo, this boy is really crazy. He talking to me, yeah, so, you work at Terminator, this is not like, no pests like that. Like, you're not gonna deal with no roaches and rats. I know you're tired of that. But, we really called you. So basically, we really called you in because, you have that dealing with the customer experience, I could say. Because you, we're knocking on the door and talking to the customer, correct? I'm like, yeah, exactly. So that's exactly why we called you in. So basically, what the job pretty much consists of. So I'm like, dog, I'm about to, this boy, what's up with him? The fuck is up with this bull, man? Can y'all come get him out of here, man? Can I get somebody else? You see what I'm saying? Real shit. So he told me, so we work from February of, the year, and then we go all the way till about, December. So December and January, you will be, seasonal. So, you'll be laid off for just, only December and January. And a lot of people like that time off because, you got the holidays, the Christmases, the New Year's Eve. So a lot of people like those 2 months off. So that's not really going to be a thing. Some people Uber. Some people, they just pick up a second gig. But, you still get paid as if you was working. Benefits still intact, medical, everything, the whole 9 yards. So the 2 months you're really not going to feel, okay? So don't really let that be the case because I really want you on board, okay? So, the job just consists of, somebody come get this boy, man. All right, listen to you. Okay, I know what the job consists of. Cool, I know exactly what it's consists of. All right, I know exactly what I'm like. I feel like I'm doing a job because he told me so much about the job. I'm like, damn, all right, I get it. Well, I fucked up at was, he asked me, did I have any questions? At this point, because the interview was 1 hour and 15 minutes. It's the longest interview I've ever been in my life. I shouldn't have asked him a question. I should have just said, you know what? I think you covered everything. I'm good. No. My dumb ass wanted to ask. So how many, as far as the time frame, like, when do we start and when we finish? Oh, man. Okay, great. I've been doing interviews for over 30 years. You like the 4th or 5th person to ever ask me a question back. Okay, basically what I got from that was, I'm the 4th or 5th dickhead for asking him a fucking question back. So he's like, yeah, so you gonna wake up around like 5 o'clock. How the fuck you gonna tell me when I'm gonna wake up? Okay, so the typical technician is gonna wake up about 5 o'clock. You're gonna get into the bathing. If you bathe, I don't know. I'm not trying to say you don't bathe, but if you bathe, you get into your emotions and all that. And you should be here, I say, approximately 6:15 or 6 o'clock. Never too early, never too late. Okay, so you can get here about 6 o'clock, 6:15. That's cool. Guys be here smoking cigarettes, drinking coffee, busting up, having a good old time. So you definitely more than welcome to get here before, but you must be here before 6:30. Now it can always end, earlier than the previous day or later than the next day. I don't really know how it's going to go. So, on average, I can only tell you on average, I can pull up the statistics. No, I'm not going to pull them up. But only on average, about 6:30 to about 5 at the most. Now, if you are required to stay after 5, you will be compensated for it. And your compensation, you will know, it's time and a half. So that's pretty good. A lot of technicians be wanting to work after 5. I'm not saying that you do. So that's kind of how it goes. From Monday to Friday, we don't really necessarily believe in working every weekend, but we do like to get guys here on the weekend. You know what, man? You know what, bro? You know what, bro? I'm not even, bro? I'm good. Yeah, I'm definitely good. Yeah, I'm good. This nigga said, when the interview was over, I know bullshit, I lied to you now. I was in that, what time is it? I was in that motherfucker for like 1 hour and 15 minutes, right? And I'm just sitting there like, yo, this bull crazy, but I'm feeling like, it's bittersweet. I'm like, all right, I'm good because I got the job. But I'm like, do I want this motherfucker now? I'm like, do I want this motherfucker now? Because this bull crazy in here. You know what I'm saying? And then he gonna say, okay, so here's the next steps, because I'm telling you now, I'm bringing you on board. I like you. You show me a lot of similarities and characteristics. I'm like, nigga, I ain't saying nothing since we been in here. You ain't give me a chance to fucking say nothing to you yet. I'm just here. You know what I'm saying? And he's like, basically, okay, so let's, so here's the next steps, okay? How's that number look? He slipped me over a piece of paper on the desk. He wrote the hourly wage in the paper, because I told him, I don't know about how y'all apply, but I never put what I want, because you never know what they're going to give you. So you always put negotiable. So I put NEJ on the paper that I filled out. So he going to say, okay, so I see here that you said it's negotiable. I'm not a negotiator, so I'm just going to give you my number. You like it, we go back to it, and then we'll get it from there. But I'm going to give you a nice number. You're not going to slide this paper back, okay? All right, let me see. So you said that you okay. Let me just put my glasses on so I can make sure I'm writing the right number. I don't want to give you too much. You got to take it away. You know how that go. I did that before. So let me just put these focus on. Let me see. Okay. I'm going to check that out. How you like about that? I'm like, he said, so are you liking the number? That little guy got how's it go? I'm like, no. It's pretty. I can get, I'm just saying, that was just the first round. I don't want to give you whatever. I'm saying, so the first round is let me know if I'm like, it is kind of lower than he said, okay, get slide it back. We're about to slide it back. I'm like, what the fuck? I give it back to you. Okay, I knew that number was a little okay. Let me. All right, there you go. I'm like, yeah, this will do. See, that's what two men do. That's what two men do. We ain't got to get into a heated scuffle. We ain't got to argue nothing. We just go back and forth, So, that's your number. I'm locking you in for that. Just one more thing got to clear. All I need is your motor vehicle record. Once that clear, you good to go. You start Monday, all right? Now, listen up for my phone call. I'm going to call from a 6110. 6110? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is 6110? The nigga been 16 to 6110. I don't know if that's an old nigga. I don't know. He said, I'm going to call you from this number. Have it on the lookout. Make sure I ain't on the spam or none of that. I'm going to call you back whether you got it or not, because I'm a real one. A lot of dudes want to, maneuver around calling the guys back. Have you waiting 3 years for a phone? Not I. I'm going to call you as soon as I get your information. All right, buddy? Nice meeting you. All right, cool. I hope